Good morning, class 12th. Another topic in the chapter features, problems, and policies of agriculture in the book Indian Economy on the Eve of Independence. Yesterday, we completed the topic Importance of Agriculture in India, and today we are doing features of Indian agriculture. The first feature is low productivity. Production and productivity are two words dear. Here the word has given productivity. Productivity means per hectare how much production are we getting. That is known as productivity. And in India this is extremely low, very low. Let us check. If you see rice, in India per hectare rice production is 3.6 ton per hectare, and if you see it for China it is 6.8 hectare. The small country like Vietnam, they also have 5.8 ton per hectare. In the same way, wheat, India is 3.1 only, and UK, if you see, 9th. In maize, India 2.6 per hectare and USA 10.7 per hectare. You see how extreme gap is there between India or China or India or UK or India or USA in its productivity. Next is, my dear, disguised unemployment. What is the meaning of disguised unemployment? It is an employment in which at a place more number of workers are working than actually required. जहाँ जितने लोगों की ज़रूरत है उससे अगर ज़्यादा लोग काम करते हैं तो इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज डिसगाइज्ड अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. It is a situation of hidden unemployment. It occurs when the number of persons engaged on a piece of land is much higher than what is actually required. जैसे 1 हेक्टेयर लैंड पे मान लो हमें 5 लेबर की ज़रूरत है, तो उस पर अगर 10 लोग काम कर रहे हैं तो इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड डिसगाइज्ड, इट इज़ हिडन अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट. अब 10 लोगों की जरूरत नहीं है तो काम तो 10 को मिल गया, बट प्रोडक्शन तो 10 के हिसाब से नहीं हो रहा, इसलिए इसको क्या नाम दिया गया है? हिडन अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट का नाम दिया गया है. बट इन रियलिटी मैनी आर अनएम्प्लॉयड. व्हेन सम आर विड्रॉन टोटल आउटपुट विल नॉट फॉल. मान लो 1 हेक्टेयर पे 10 लोग काम कर रहे हैं, उसमें से 5 लोग हटा भी दें तो हमारा प्रोडक्शन वही रहेगा. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज डिसगाइज्ड. तो दिस इज द अनदर फीचर्स. This is another what it is features of Indian agriculture. Next, dependence on rainfall. You see, this is still India is facing. In many parts of India, we don't have proper river system. Still, our agriculture is depend upon rainfall. If rainfall is good, crops are good. If rainfall is bad, crops are bad. So this is the another feature. Volatile farm output leads to volatile farm income. Consequently, growth process fails to be stable. This depend on rainfall. Subsistence farming. What is the meaning of subsistence farming? Subsistence means जो अपने गुजर बसर के लिए फसल पैदा की जाती है. तो in India, farmers are producing the goods for their subsistence, not to earn profit. It means the primary objective of the farmer is to secure subsistence or secure food for their family. It is not to earn profit. It implies that farming in India is not much commercialized in nature. Subsistence agriculture fails to generate surplus for investment. Though now scenario is little bit changing, but still the nature is same. Lack of modern input. In India, the inputs which we use for agriculture, they are not modern. Like chemical fertilizers, insecticides, pesticide are not judiciously used. It is owing to the poverty of the bulk of farming production in India. It leads to low productivity. Though nowadays farmers are using chemical fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, but they just use it with their own knowledge. They don't know which land is required, which kind of fertilizer. Whatever the shopkeeper tell, they use that. And you can see the example, the state like Punjab, where the fertility is going down because of excessive use of fertilizers and all. Then small holding is another feature. In India, the land holding by the farmers is very small. people or the farmers are having 1 hectare land, 2 hectare land or 3 hectare land. And this land holding is not only small, it is spreaded here or there. वो एक से दूसरी जगह पर फैली हुई है. Due to that, what is happening? Due to this small holding, they cannot use modern technology. They cannot use machines like tractors. They may not have their own tubers, because on that limited land, how a person can go for modern technology? Because technology will cost more than what output he is going to get from that small holding. Another feature of this is landlord tenant conflict is still another problem which is faced. Though government has tried a lot to finish this landlord system, but still it is there, and there is always conflict between landlord and the tenant, the farmer who is cultivating for landlord. Landlord are still exploiting to the tenants. They are not giving enough revenue to the tenant. Tenants often get the bare minimum for their survival only. And the last feature is backward technology. Because bulk of the farm in India are small in size, just I discussed in point number 4, and bulk of farming population is poor, that's why they are unable to use modern technology. Still they are plowing their fields with the cows or bullocks. Still they are depending upon the rainfall. We find heavy reliance of cultivation on cattle power, manpower rather than modern equipments. So these were few features of Indian agriculture farming. Now let us go for the another topic, problems of Indian agriculture. What problem Indian farmers are facing? Number 1, lack of permanent means of irrigation. I think you know very well. We don't have advanced irrigation facility. Still our farmers are dependent on the rain. You can see from your areas also in nearby Dungargarh area, still people are depending upon the rainfall. Permanent means of irrigation are extremely deficient, बहुत कम है. Dependence on rainfall makes Indian agriculture extremely vulnerable. Good rainfall becomes good harvest, while droughts causes a substantial loss of output. So still we don't have advanced irrigation system. Next is deficiency of finance. Our Indian farmers are not having good finance to purchase good seeds, to purchase modern technology, to purchase high yielding seeds, etc. Because whatever banks the finances are given, the procedure to take a loan from banks is very difficult. That's why the farmers are totally nowadays even dependent on non-institutional sources. And what are the non-institutional sources? You can say jamidars, you can say mahajans, you can say money lenders, you can use the word landlord. These are known as desi bank, indigenous bank, and they provide loan at a higher rate of interest, higher rate. Institutional finance, referring to the finance by banking and other financial institution, is extremely scarce in relation to the need of farmers. फार्मर्स ज़्यादातर इन जगह पर लोन लेने से डरता है. तो लैक ऑफ फाइनेंशियल हिंड्रेंस ग्रोथ ऑफ इंडियन एग्रीकल्चर. कन्वेंशनल आउटलुक. स्टिल फार्मर्स आर लुकिंग टुवर्ड्स द एग्रीकल्चर with conventional look. They feel that agriculture is just for subsistence purpose, for their livelihood, not for commercial. Conventional outlook towards farming is yet another problem of Indian agriculture. Despite innovating farm technology and farm management practices, Indian farmers continues to rely on conventional wisdom. उनकी सोच अभी तक नहीं बदली है. अभी भी वो जो है कृषि को, एग्रीकल्चर को अपनी रोजी रोटी का साधन मानते हैं. वो इसको एज ए बिजनेस नहीं मानते. If they start taking it as a business, if they start taking risk, so many new techniques, new way of agriculture has come where farmers can earn a lot. Small and cattle layer holding, sir, we told earlier, we discussed this point, I am not going to explain it again. Exploitative agrarian relations. Agrarian relations refers to business relation between landlord and tenant. The same points are coming, sir, we have discussed this point earlier also. And the last problem which is faced by our farmers are lack of organized market. Farmers are not getting market which is organized where they can sell their product. They are selling their product in unorganized market. whether it is vegetable or it's a food grain. When the harvesting season is there, there is a bumper crops of food grains, there is a bumper of like vegetables, and because of unorganized market, the businessmen are purchasing their output at low price. A vast majority of small farmers continue to sell their output in the local market at reduced rate. To a large extent, this is their compulsion because they don't have any other option. So this lack of organized market is another problem which is faced by our Indian farmers. Thank you for today.